Welcome to U-Wrench. Today we're back working on the Grand Caravan. The Mark V also applies to the Chrysler Town & Country. And in this particular video we're going to be showing you how to replace this. And this is your EVAP Purge Solenoid. And this little devil can cause all number of issues when these start to go wrong. Thankfully they're cheap to buy and also easy to fit. What we have here is a doorman, and we picked this up for $16 on Amazon. And we will be adding Amazon links for these into the video description below. So if you do need to buy yourself one of these Purge solenoids, please be sure to help support us here at U-Wrench and be sure to use our Amazon links. So our EVAP Purge solenoid on our Grand Caravan here is actually fitted in just behind the airbox here. So what we're going to do to create a little bit more space, we're going to remove the lid of our airbox. So in our airbox here we've got these little metal clips dotted around the side, and there's 3 in total. And just pop this little air hose off just at the back here. Then lift up the front of the airbox, and there's 3 locking tabs at the back. So just lift it up and then pull it slowly forward. And then what we'll do is we'll just move this over to the side and just tuck that in there. And there you can see, hidden just around the back of the airbox, right there, that's our solenoid. So let's start by removing the electrical connector here. We've got this little red security tab. Just push that straight backwards till it clicks. And then if you press down on this little lever here and gently pull backwards, that should come off. And just a quick note at this point, we've removed the airbox lid completely here just to give us more room to film. When you're doing this you definitely won't need to, you can just move it across to one side, but it was kind of blocking the camera, so we just got rid of it so you can get a good view of what we're working on. So for our little solenoid valve here, there's 3 things of note. Obviously we've got rid of the electrical connector already. We've got a pipe that comes off here at 90-degree angle, and then we've got another pipe that comes off the bottom there. That's got a little blue clip on it. And also on the back of this unit there's a metal bracket. There's a bolt for it just down here on the left hand side, and this bracket connects onto your valve, and it's actually got a little clip just at the back there. And if you push that in, that should allow you to slide the whole thing in that direction. There we go, that's the metal bracket just at the back there. So once you've kind of slid it off, it kind of gives you a little bit more access to those connectors. So let's focus on this little blue clip. What you want to do is you want to push both sides in at the same time and then give it a bit of a pull upward. Yeah, you'll find the clip will come out with the solenoid. That's not a problem, we'll release that in a minute because we're going to want to put that onto our replacement. So for our pipe here, sometimes they're on a little bit sticky. If they are, you can very carefully get a hook tool in and just tuck that in under the edge. When you put your hook tool in, you've got to be careful not to hook it back on itself because you don't want to hook through the side of the pipe here. That can be really useful. Just get the tip of your hook tool in and just work it around the edges. It's quite often useful for getting rid of these types of connections. As we've got it freed off here, I can now try twisting it. So if I grab the pipe, yeah, there we go. Twist the solenoid. Once it starts to twist, then it should start to pull off. Have a little look. Yeah, it's moving. So that is the valve removed. Okay, now to remove this little blue clip, what you need to do is you need to lift these 2 little centre arms up over the little ridge that sits just around the edge of the solenoid itself. Just grab something like a hook tool, come underneath it and just lift that up just a little bit, just enough to push over to the other side. And we'll flip it over, and again just come in under this little arm, lift it up carefully, push it down, and that can now be removed. So grab your brand new solenoid. First things first is you want this blue clip back on. You want it so that circle is at the bottom, the solid circle, rather than the open end. And remember, we've got to get it just clicked in over that little ridge. So the next thing to connect up is going to be this little 90-degree pipe right here. And when you do this, it's got to go on fairly deep. Make sure you go on all the way. just like that. So next we're going to put this part down into the little socket here. Remember that the two little tabs that we have here, they need to be aligned with the slots that are in the side of our plug down here. So basically all you want to do is you want to make sure it's in the right alignment, like that, and then offer them up. So just carefully start to feed that in. Until it clicks, and make sure it's definitely clicked on both the front and the back. So next, just have a quick look on the back, just so you can see the location of the two guides that are going to slide around the metal bracket. Then we just offer those guides up to that bracket, push it in all the way, make sure that it clicks in place, it's not going to slide back off. So next, take the electrical connector, slide it all the way on. Make sure that it clicks into place. And don't forget to snap in the little safety connector, the little red tab just there. So next we're going to put the lid back onto our airbox. You've got three little tabs on the airbox just across the back edge here, and they slot into these three little holes across the back. So take the airbox lid, and what you want to do is you kind of want to angle it backwards a little bit so that those three tabs go through those three holes at the back. And then carefully just bring it down. And before you clip it up, just have a little look around the outside. Once it's clicked in at the back, it should go down easily, and it should sit low. If you push yours down and yours springs back up a little bit, there's a chance that you might have a little bit of the air filter trapped. So just have a good look around the outside, make sure you're not seeing any of the air filter. In my instance here it's red, so it would stand out and be quite obvious, but it should go down nice and flush like that. Then we just have these three clips to tighten back up. And then don't forget the little hose here that we disconnected earlier. Let's make sure that seats all the way in, right the way into the body here. So there we go, that is how to change the purge solenoid for the Grand Caravan 3.6. And before you leave us, we always ask you to take 1 second out of your busy schedule just to at least be sure to hit that like button for us. It really does help us out. Likewise, please do also consider hitting that subscribe button. We've got loads more great videos just waiting for you to check out on our YouTube channel. And finally, if we have saved you time and money, remember that there is the super thanks option. So thank you for watching, we appreciate it. We'll see you again.